Okay, so what that does is it covers future ideas of knight f4 attacking g2 if the bishop ever moves. So it's the idea is developing this bishop quickly, and eventually he's going to want to drop a pawn here. So I'm going to go knight f6, and there's a slight trap, because if he goes bishop g5, there's a slight opening trap. It's not very serious. It's not serious because I often lose despite the fact it's supposed to be bad, because if he goes bishop g5, I've got knight takes knight, pawn takes, and queen here, forking that bishop and that pawn on g2. He can get out of the fork by simply going bishop takes knight, queen takes bishop, but now I've got a new fork on this pawn and this pawn. The reason it's not so serious is this is the important pawn. As long as he defends it by going knight f3, I might not even want to take this pawn. But if you check that out on Opening Explorer, you don't necessarily take the pawn, but you could do something like that bishop, which I just took. You could drop that bishop here and try and stop him from castling. As I said, I'm reaching the limits of what I remember, but that sort of idea. Okay, so he's done this other option. Now, what people used to play a lot in the olden days was just knight takes knight, pawn takes, etc., etc. But I wouldn't do that, because if you take the knight, there is a line where the white can go bishop takes f7, king takes, and only then retake the knight, or throw in some check and then take the knight. Let me think. Yes, throw in a check and take the knight with the queen. Some stuff like this. And it is very playable for black. Obi plays it. I think M. Michael plays it. I don't like it. I like to defend my f7 pawn, and that's why I'm going to play e6. And maybe, okay. Okay, I'm going to turn the music off so that we can now focus on the Crazyhouse, actually. Just in case stuff gets muted, that would just be a complete waste. Okay. So I could take the knight and then redrop it, attacking that pawn. But I think what's quite nice is to pin the knight, and that's potentially winning a pawn. Again, I don't know the opening theory. I think this is still supposed to be very good for white. No, I mean, yeah, this is good. Yeah, castling is actually actually a very good move. You lose. I mean, we can check afterwards. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's I think it's actually good. Okay, actually, okay. Let me think. Okay, I'll let you take it back, actually. Okay, just in case. So the reason I was thinking it's good is because although I do get knight takes knight, pawn takes, and I win a pawn, yeah, maybe it's not good. Yeah, because I've got an attack on the rook, but he could then. Yeah, okay, so okay, yeah, this is probably better. There are some lines where the bishop's already moved, and then although you're winning a pawn, it's just better to get the king out of the way to safety. This is okay. So let's just go again. What's he done? He's taken this knight. Okay. I could take the pawn, or I could take the bishop. The thing is, because if I just take the pawn, he's going to take another piece with that piece. So I have to take back. So you have to try and calculate the piece exchanges. So often if someone takes your piece, you don't necessarily want to react and take their piece. But in that situation, that piece was going to go on and take another piece. So you have to take action. So like again, here, he's taken my pawn, but I've got a choice. Do I want to take the pawn back, or do I want to take the knight back? But if I take the knight back, I think I'm just losing that pawn for good. So it's probably better if I pick up that pawn. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to throw in a check first. Oh, maybe that wasn't good. Maybe it is good. And then I'm going to take this knight. And I was thinking of going queen takes pawn, but he can just he can chase my just dump a pawn here or something and chase my queen away. So it's not clear if it's any good, but let's do it. It's a good move because he's threatening a fork on my rook, and he was always going to hit that queen of tempo, and I have to bring it back. Although, having said that, the knight may feel a little bit misplaced here. I mean, so maybe a pawn was better. I'm not sure. Maybe a pawn is more useful for an attack on my king. And actually, at some point, he could even go knight takes pawn, queen takes, and start and drop a pawn here. Although that's sacking the knight, pawn on d6 would be quite as strong. So the question is, do I want to castle away from all this danger? I mean, yeah, knight takes pawn, queen takes, bishop here is also a threat. So there's lots of awkward stuff. This is a very good battery that he has along this file. So my dark squares are very weak. This is a concern. Knight takes pawn, queen takes knight, bishop here. Yeah, so this is a real, I mean, I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to have to accept it. I have to get my king out before he does that, so at least I'm castled. But I think he's winning this. Yeah, even here, takes bishop there, and then pawn here or pawn here. See, these sorts of ideas. Okay, now I'm connecting my rooks. Obviously, it feels a lot safer. Like if you take the rook, at least I'm taking back the rook and so on. Yeah, very nice move. So he's recognised the dark squares are weak. And I haven't done anything to really protect it. It was quite difficult to do anything, but so what should I do? I feel like just taking that bishop. That's not necessarily the best thing to do. And this rook move is good because it guards against any knight check, which if the queen ever ended up on a dangerous square. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. There's no reason to sack the queen, but it's just very tempting. For some reason. If I could get his queen, then that would be great. Okay, I'm just going to do that first. So if you did this, this would be dangerous because then I'd have a queen and two knights. So that was my reasoning for doing that. I just trying to do my own attack. So I think he's correct to take back. So if I did bishop here, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes is possible. So the thing, this bishop battery stops me from doing anything like knight takes pawn, for example, pawn takes. So I would, yeah, so I'd be quite keen on exchanging queens right now, if that were possible. But no, that's sort of not possible. So I'll do this. Okay, again, I don't like this move because he could just win a lot of diagonals. He's picking up a lot of diagonals. At least I'm not giving him knights, but yeah, I don't like this move much because exactly he can just pick up. So why did I do it? Okay, one advantage, it does clear the rook from defending e2. So e2 is now, if I can distract the queen, e2 is potentially a weakness. That's the one positive. Oh, it also gives me, yeah, I feel this is queen g4 is possible. Okay, but he has a lot of diagonals. But you have to be careful this move, because I have obviously a mating threat, potentially. The knight drop here, a rook drop there, and a smothered mate. So I should just look at the Twitch chat. I've been neglectful of it. Okay, so yeah, exactly. So that pawn is good. Bishop is also very good because bishop defends that key square. Okay, so he's doing a very good job of staying safe. And I've got pawn, knights, and rooks. So what's tempting here is to drop a pawn here with the threat of dropping a rook. Now, of course, he's got loads of diagonals, so you could just drop a bishop here, and that's not such a good move. But it's an idea, because I could just the threat though is a rook here, so it is quite serious. Rook here, and what does he do? He could drop a bishop. Yeah, it's a good move. So I could maybe sack a queen though, because I could take the rook and then take the bishop. But if I take the rook, he can... Okay, hang on. The danger is now I've got a rook here to drop. But he could just drop another rook. Oh, but taking that will be checkmate. So that's not so good. So he's run out of pieces to drop, and so this is going to be mate. Rook, rook, and rook checkmate. So let's see, am I... Yeah. Okay, and rook here, checkmate. Okay, so should we analyze? Or just go straight to... Let's see, so if I just go through analysis... Raven winning, Raven is Pepsi. So, I don't know if he wants to do analysis first. So, yeah, in this game, white was winning at this point. Okay, bishop at d3. Oh. So that's a very bad move, and it was my idea. So that's quite embarrassing. It was my first idea, but it doesn't really work. Bishop at d3. Now that is a nice idea because you're threatening mate in 1. but you're also covering. You can drop the bishop back to cover the back rank. Okay, I'll play this in case he doesn't want to analyze, and then while in the breaks I'll try and see what went wrong. Okay, so that was one thing. In fact, he's winning quite a lot. So if I go to learn from mistakes, no, skip. I'll skip my mistakes and go do white mistakes. So castles. So in this position, yeah, is castles okay? Let's just quickly just do a little check. Okay. Castles is okay. See, castles is the second best move. It's supposed to be, yeah. So that's interesting. Castles is definitely okay for white here. Bishop d2 is fine, but castles, you see, is really good. h3, though, is the response. Takes is very good. Takes. Queen e7 check is good. So he can also do this queen e2 business. Bishop takes. So it's, yeah, this is not sure. Queen takes pawn is not so good. It kind of wastes the tempo and strands the queen a bit. This move, bishop here, bishop d7, it feels like the bishop should be a bit more active on here or on here, but okay, it's not bad. It's just oh yeah, okay. So hi Pepsi. I'll put it on voice. Okay, should I put it on voice? Okay, I'll put it. So when I talk to you, okay, I'll just put it on voice activity. That would probably make it easier. So I just need to switch the settings there. Okay, so notice. Okay, I was going to switch the settings. Voice video, voice activity. Okay, escape. Just make sure that's done. Voice and video. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me now. I can't see, but I'm just hoping you can hear me. Okay, so notice in this position as white. Great, cool. So we're going to start our Crazyhouse lesson. Okay. Okay, so no, I'm white, so I've got a slight advantage. We're playing a kind of London system. A London system is very good in Crazyhouse because you're not moving this c-pawn. A lot of openings in normal chess, it's very important to move the c-pawn. It's controlling the center. It's exchanging off your c-pawn for the central pawns. In Crazyhouse, you don't necessarily want to do that. The c-pawn is very important in order to control. If you're going to move the e-pawn, you're controlling d3 and light squares. If all your pawns are on dark squares, you need something to control the light squares. If you had a pawn on c4, d3 becomes very weak. Now that does not say you can't push c4 later, but only once you're really sure that you really need a pawn because you're about to launch an attack or something like this. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is bishop d7. I said wasn't such a good move. I mean, not the best. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it. It's not. You might lose half a pawn or something. So notice that my bishop is outside the pawn chain, and your bishop is inside the pawn chain. Which way is your bishop facing? Like away from my king. Okay, my bishop is also facing away from your king, but it's kind of blocked off from any kingside attack. So this is fine as long as at some point you can somehow break free again. Okay, one advantage of it is you stop bishop here, but I'm just going to go bishop here, for example. Okay, bishop here on the other hand is very nice. This is a very active bishop. Idea is you could maybe go here at some point. So I should say what I'm saying. You can go knight e4 at some point, maybe after castling, but even now it's potentially okay. And so in this position, if you did go knight e4, I would actually just castle. Yeah, so this move, knight h5. It's interesting. It's certainly I don't want you to take my bishop for the knight because then I'd have these sorts of double pawns here, and so don't like so much. So it is tempting me to move the bishop either to here with an attack on g7 or back to here, where you could take it, but the danger of taking it is that you'd open up a rook file on your king. And probably probably it's best if I just probably the best move for me. So I think a better move for you in this last position was probably going knight e4, and I'm not sure, but or probably castles even. But if you had gone knight e4, to be honest, I'd have just ignored it, and you could have won a pawn on c3, but it's not that great a pawn to win. Like, sure, you win a pawn, but I start an attack on you. Okay, so knight h5 is not bad. But I think it's wasting a move. And I could also waste a move. Because you don't have any pieces, so I could also waste a move doing this. And this is forcing you to go f6, which is interesting. Yeah, this is interesting because no, it does not force you to go h6 at all. Ignore that. This pawn is actually defended. Actually, the one piece which is a problem in this position for you is actually that knight you just moved there, because it's not a defended piece. And it's not got an obvious square to progress onto. You could at some point go f6. I don't know if it's good wise here. To be honest, if you go f6, I'll just probably ignore it. There are two things I could do. I could either drop back to g3 and say, look, you've created a weakness. I hope to exploit this in the future. Or just leave it. And if you take my bishop, I'll take it back with the pawn. And I'll have a pawn which will be a great asset in order to begin an attack. Pawn at g4 he's considering. At g4. Knight? No. No, so bishop, g4 is good for a bishop or knight. Yeah, he can hear me. Yeah, a g4 is good for a bishop or knight. It's not, sorry, bishop or pawn. For a knight, I just ignore it. I just castle. Yeah, if you take my bishop, I'm quite happy. As I said, I was even willing to give up this bishop for a pawn in order to take back like this. So that doesn't scare me at all, this knight at g4. But if you had a pawn at g4 or a bishop at g4, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Especially since if you look in this position, I don't have a dark squared bishop guarding this square. So any pawn or bishop on g4, I can't go here or here. Because your queen is covering these squares. So any pawn at g4, I'd have to drop back. So sure, that would be really annoying. Knight at e4, again, was possible. And I'm not sure what I'd have done against that, actually, to be honest, because that pawn is... Yeah, I'd have probably done bishop at b4 to defend that pawn. Something that actually maybe not. And that would stop you castling, but maybe not, because then you could go a5. So you have to think of the chain of reasonings. So knight at e4. I might have to do bishop at d2 or some very passive move. Or just ignore it. So he's saying I could take on g7. Yeah, the knight is protecting. But I wouldn't be surprised if f6 was a good idea for you to stop. Yes, if you're probably right. Taking on g7 is probably fairly good. Yes, you'd make your king side very uneasy, as you said. Actually, no, it's not. No, yeah, it is actually pretty good. To be honest, I don't think you'd take back. If I do bishop takes g7, I think you should go... Oh, I can't, because you can't do that, because of bishop takes. So this is also a very common pattern. If the rook goes to g8, if this pawn on h7 is also attacked, it becomes a much more powerful attack when you attack g7. So if it weren't for this bishop, he could probably just go rook here. So he doesn't want to take it with the knight. He wants to take it with the rook. Why? Because when you take with the rook has an ongoing threat to g2. So if I ever attack the rook, he just goes on to his next breakfast. So yeah, so that's a way of like kind of tempo. But you're right here. Here it could be pretty good to go bishop takes pawn. Knight takes. Now I don't have a clear pawn drop because well this pawn here doesn't work, so it'd have to be on h6 or g4. And h6, he could go here, or he could go. Well, he's getting a free piece for my pawn, but now if I go bishop here, he could go f6, but so I think I'm just going to go pawn here, but this is not obvious. Oh, am I running short on time? Wow. Okay, so it is a question, do you want to drop on h6 or g4? I think g4 just gives more possibilities. It is very awkward actually to play this because a bishop is coming on f6. He has to somehow defend. Yeah, now knight g4 might be okay. Yeah, now knight g4 may be a good move, just to defend the dark square weaknesses. I'm not sure. No, actually, maybe not, because knight g4 I can just hit it with the pawn. It's something to consider. Knight at h4, yeah, that's a very nice move. If you have a threat too big that you don't know how to handle, create a bigger counter threat. That's a very good strategy. See, the thing is, this knight is not a very good defender. See when it took back, and that's why. Oh, yeah. That's why if he had taken this pawn here, I'm taking back the rook, and a rook is a much better defender. Like, okay, a rook can get attacked from the side by bishops and pawns, but it's just better at defending. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I missed something completely, which is what he was offering me. Oh, I see. He was offering me a knight for this pawn, and I didn't really. Didn't really cotton on to that. Wow, this is bad. So when he goes knight takes knight, again I could go pawn takes knight to defend this pawn, which is surely better, for sure better. Yeah, this is not as good. So what I've done is not good here at all. Having said that, it still should be fine. I mean, I've got knight here, check. He's going to be attacking my queen. So, okay, I'm attacking his queen for sure. But he might have a counterattack. In fact, he surely does. But then the question is, how? Okay, you can either move the queen or counterattack. Okay, so moving the queen, there are not that many squares. I think h6. So queen h6 is possible, but it's worth considering here counterattacks. So something like yes. And the advantage of that is that's taking the queen with check. But the problem is you're just giving me a knight, so it's not ideal. And you don't have any knight checks. So let me just say the line will go something like this. Bishop takes queen, knight takes queen, pawn takes knight. You've got a queen in hand, you could dump a queen, say, on look at where's my weakness? You don't have any knights, but you'd have to have something like 2 knights to drop a pawn here and get some kind of knight drop. Okay. I could move the queen, but I can't move the queen or he takes my bishop. So taking the queen for sure is good. He says he's noticing something else, which is good. I can't see. Yeah, exactly. That's very good. Very good move. So queen there, as I said, was one option. The other option is pawn there. And for sure, unless I've got a direct mate, okay, which is worth thinking. Do I have a direct mate? Unless I've got a direct mate, pawn takes rook equals queen is something with another queen to come is a serious threat. So I've got two knights, so I could do something like knight here check with the reveal check, or knight here check if he takes knight here check, and he goes this way. But the problem is, the problem with the idea of knight here is he goes this way and I don't have like a pawn or something to drop here. So the only thing I can do is knight here with a discovery. But that does work. So knight here comes with the discovery. So, and it's worth me exploring this option before I deal with this threat. As long as I'm checking him, when my checks run out, then I'm going to have to deal with this threat. As long as I'm not giving him too many pieces. So here, for example, I could go knight takes bishop, but then he goes king takes. But then I've got knight here and a bishop. But that's still not enough. You see, I'd really want a pawn. Because if I had a pawn, I could drop a pawn here, queen here, takes, and clear out the rook and drop another rook. But if I go this way, knight takes pawn, that bishop remains a defender. That bishop is a key defender, so I'm quite keen on taking it. But he could also not take it back and just keep running. That's also a possibility that I have to consider. So in this position, you take the knight, take the pawn with some kind of discovered check. So like knight takes pawn here is nice discovered check. He could block it, but okay. I think I'm going to take the bishop. It's kind of tempting him to take the knight. But do I have enough for mate? I don't think I do, but let's just have a check. Where can I drop the knight for check? It would have to be here. But if he runs this way, he's in trouble. But if he runs this way, if he runs to f8, I think he's okay. And then if he really is very worried about everything, then he could just. So the problem is, yeah, take the knight drop here, king f8. I've only got a bishop and queen left. One bishop, one queen, bishop here. Queen. See, if he had no rook here, then of course I could have some kind of queen check and bring the knight in smothered mate. But yeah. So the thing is, and if there was no pawn here, if I could get rid of the pawn here, then of course I would have a knight here check, queen here check, queen takes pawn checkmate. But it's not easy to clear that pawn out. So king takes knight if he wants an extra knight in his arsenal and he thinks, nah, you don't have a mate, and I think that's true. He says he thinks he's got a mate if he takes the knight. Yeah, exactly. So that's if he wants the knight because he wants his own mate. King f8 is probably then is probably safe, but then he hasn't got a knight, and if you can take the knight and run to safety, then you want the knight for your own mate. So yeah, so that's what he wants to give it a go. Fair enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go knight here check. I don't see it, by the way. I mean, if I had lots of spare moves, then I would go bishop here check, bishop takes knight, and now that's a mating. So bishop here check, so king back, bishop here check, king here, bishop takes knight, and now that can't be. He can do his checks, but he can't ignore the threat of knight here, and the bishop would be covering knight at a6, bishop would be covering f8 takes, and queen at b7 mate. The problem is I can't do that because he might just actually have a mating sequence on me. So he's got a knight, a bishop, a queen, pawn takes rook, I block, takes, knight here. yeah, so he would have a mating sequence. So I can't just go bishop takes knight. He's saying he thinks I have mate. No, that doesn't work. Because knight takes knight. Sorry, I shouldn't be typing. He can just read. If I go knight here, he can just take the knight, and I don't have a second knight. If yeah, I could go stuff like bishop here, but he can just block. So if I drop a knight, he can just take the knight. Oh. Yeah, that's true. If I take the knight, I do have a queen drop here. King back. But again, he can just run to g8. So it's true, if he does take the knight... Yeah, knight takes knight, queen at e7, king f8, bishop at d7, king b8, and it runs to safety. Oh yeah, and also that knight would also be covering d7 as well, yeah. If I had a pawn, then things are different. I think... I don't have a mate here, but okay. He doesn't want to take the knight, fair enough. He wants to run here. Okay. Okay, you could do this. So that way the king is a little bit safer, but then you've got less material for your own mate. Yeah, I think maybe that is... So I can preserve that knight. So when I get a chance, I'm just going to be taking that knight out, and then I've got very serious threats. Bishop here, king here. Yeah, they're not immediately mating. So it is one. They do like look. It does look like the mates are one move slower. Doing it this way. Okay, so I now need to defend. He's only got a bishop and queen though. So basically, I'm going to go rook d1, and he's probably going to drop a queen and try and get a queen factory going. But that's fine. Go rook d1. Yeah, and a little bit of concern is queen. Oh, okay. That's quite an imaginative move. I was thinking of queen here, and I can't drop a bishop here because takes, and drop another rook, and do a sort of similar thing to what I was doing to him last game. Okay, but I'm just going to go... I could just go bishop here. And I think it's taking him too many moves to get his act together. I hope. Okay, so now he's giving me a move to get out, which is good. Yeah, he's given me too many moves, but I don't think that was the right thing to play. That wasn't really necessary because his rook is covering the back rank. If I had pawns, that's actually just helping me. It's giving me a pawn, and a pawn is exactly what I need to get my attack going. Didn't have a pawn, so that's just like, yeah, thanks for the pawn I needed. So that was quite a fatal error. Yeah, I can't do rook c8 because the rook is covering everything, but now he's okay, you're going for takebacks again. Come on, we have to. Okay, if you're going for takebacks, I'm going for takebacks too. Okay. Okay, sorry, that's cancelled. I don't want to take that one. Okay, so queen at a1. Okay, I'm going to go knight here. Yeah, if you want to do takebacks, then I have to takebacks also. This knight is just hanging. I mean, yeah, there's no reason not to do that. So I need material to get my attack going. So, and that knight is a key piece. So let's go. So he's got a knight to try, and other advantage is this square was a great square for deflecting this knight. These two squares. So it's, but he can't do a deflection because I think they're more serious threats. Bishop takes knight. Bishop takes knight, I think, might be a mating threat. Because then after pawn takes, okay, let's see if it is a mating threat or not. I have knight here. Bishop, if he took back with the pawn, okay, so I take the knight. Now he has to take back. So it's creating lots of weaknesses in this position. I mean, I can't. If I had a pawn, so it's a sort of position where I'm scouting. Do I have a pawn somewhere? If I have a pawn, it would certainly be very dangerous. But because here's the or if I had two pawns, that's really good. Pawn here, knight here, queen, pawn here again, kind of thing. So pawns are really deadly. Pawns are really deadly for him. But all I have is knights. So what can I do with the knights? Okay, but I also have a queen. Queens are good, but he can block. He can block stuff. So I just need more pieces, basically. Oh, and I've got to be careful. This is a threat. I can just move away, though, to be fair. Okay, I'm just going to try and pick up more material. Now, he does have bishop here as a threat. But I got takes. But then he gets a rook. But this square is covered, but then he takes this. Anyway, I think I'm just going to run away. Or we could go here. I'm just going to go here. I don't know if that was sensible. Because you could take this now. So this is a sort of case where neither of us are close to mate, but it's going to be a kind of calculation of which of us is closer. Neither of us are close, but which of us is closer? And for example, I've got knight here, check at this point, which is tempting, but is it good enough? Now again, also, do you see, does he take it or not take it? If he doesn't take it, I've got queen here. If he didn't take it, I had queen here check, and then king back. No, yeah, queen here check was mating, so I think he had to take it. So I've kind of made some squares. He can't go here. Okay, he can go there. But now he's being pushed into the queen cuts off the second rank, and so it's mate. No, there's nothing else you can do. How far is he going back? Hey, time. So this is like Saruman with that's the Saruman, the Stockfish 7 with infinite takebacks. Does he want one more? Okay, king e2. Okay, king e2. It's a kind of curious position with his queen. I just sort of locked out his queen. Yeah, I think bishop takes pawn was better. But again, does he have an immediate threat? No. So I take this knight. But yeah, maybe I should have taken with the rook. I'm starting to regret that. I should have taken with the rook. So if I was doing takebacks, I'd take with the rook. Why? Because it's easier to get a back rank something going on if I had a rook. But I think my king's still fairly safe. No, this doesn't work because this is just giving me a rook to pick up. I'm expecting a take back to come. Okay. Yeah, so that you should learn from when you did pawn at b7. What did I do? I moved my rook all the way to d1 as close as possible to my king. Okay, you can't go to d1 because the bishop is there. So yeah, where would you go? I maybe rook here is a sensible thing to do. That's not good. Oh, it is good. This is good. See this way. Okay, he's allowed knight takes pawn. It's kind of just very tempting. Knight takes pawn is so tempting. But what's the follow-up? So knight takes pawn, and then the pawns are really useful. So yeah, now this is he'll want to do some takebacks, I think, because I can now go to queen here. Ah, okay, it doesn't matter. I've got you on g7. So check, and that's checkmate. And that's called a swallow's tails mate, where the sort of two tails of the swallow are. So let's go to analysis. Should we go to analysis board? And there's definitely, yeah, we can definitely look at these games and analyze. Yes. So you said he ignored me, mate. So if I were looking at, okay, so this bishop takes knight. That's a very problematic move. If I were him in this position, I would take that bishop takes knight threat very seriously, because pawn takes is creating a big weakness. But it is difficult what to do there. But that's the beginning. Is creating a weakness. Here, I would, instead of going king to b8, I'd definitely go king to g8, because oh no, he can't go king to g8. Sorry, that's wrong, because a knight here check, and then queen at g7. Okay, so he did the right thing. Okay, so he's wondering what mated him. What mated him was getting. I picked up two knights, however it was, and pushing the king to g. Yeah, what mated him was this weakness on g7. That weakness, that was the key to me mating him. If you look at my structure here, the weakness is covered. This is not covered, but then I create a kind of blockade, trying to keep him out. So allowing bishop takes knight pawn takes, that is the key. So this whole, okay, so actually here, that's a nice idea, doing this and promoting. But better, it's not forcing, it's very slow. So I'd say here, I'd say you're winning, and I'll just see the engine. If you put the queen on. Okay, so you're not winning, but putting the queen down on c1 is very strong. Okay, and then earlier you should just take the knight. I think you can just take the knight. Yeah. So you can just take the knight. I don't have mate. So this is the line which we... Okay, but it's looking a little bit dangerous, admittedly. So you did this. You don't need to... yeah. So it's check, king here, rook here. Yeah, queen at c1 is definitely better. Okay, so should I run through analysis? I thought I had analyzed it. Okay, it's still running. Yeah, so, okay, so basically, you don't, so firstly, be very aware of creating weaknesses in your position. Okay, actually going all the way right at the beginning. Okay, this is without using the engine. This is what the things, this is the first game. Without using the engine at all, I just want to see like what I felt were the key. So okay, that just felt like a bit of a waste of a move, waste of time. Okay, and the engine doesn't like it either. Doesn't like my response much either. It thinks I should have gone bishop g5, and you probably just put your knight back. Or you go f6, but then, yeah, what do I do after f6? Then it's sort of not so clear. Yeah, so it's the engine's very funny. It kind of goes, yeah, take the bishop, and then, yeah. So the problem is your knight is hanging, so it wants to just do some tactic. I'll lose that bishop, I'll take your knight, and then your king is all open. So I didn't play that correctly. Okay, so that was kind of a bit of a waste of time. Then you were spot on. This to be honest here, knight. I was thinking just knight back to f6 might even be. Is f6 any good? No. So f6 is seriously dangerous because of these tactics of knight here, queen takes knight. So yeah, you're correct not to do this. So this, okay. G b5. Okay, so it's okay. To notice, so in this sort of situation where I'm trying to work into your position, I can't go directly. I don't have enough. I don't have something. I don't, for example, have a knight or something to go pawn here, knight here, to go directly into your position. So I'm kind of trying to do it a little bit slowly. So notice I've got one bishop. You should be trying to stop me getting pawns and bishops in this kind of position. Anyway, you seem to have done a fairly good job because you kind of tricked me a little bit with this move here, which is, I should have just taken that knight and lost the pawn, which is perfectly good. I did this move, which is not so strong, and even here I should have taken with the pawn. I took with the queen, and this is you can just take the free pawn. And the computer noticed another move you can do, which is bishop here. So notice my one weakness in the position is this pawn at b2. Yeah, okay. So I'll just end the stream just quickly. Actually, yeah. So I'm not sure if I can do it tomorrow. I can't stream tomorrow. I can analyze, but I can't do it on stream. So queen takes pawn is okay. There was in fact a better move. So this is clear. This is the one weakness in my position. Okay, so quickly bishop. Yeah, this is good. So I'm trying to exploit the weak squares. Was not. Yes, interestingly, the computer just wants to defend this queen. Wants to defend the queen position with another bishop. So it really just thinks yeah, that this idea didn't work. The idea of counterattack, it just wants to maintain position with another bishop. Queen's not important, in other words. Okay, attacking on b2 is a good idea. Queen at b2 is also a good idea. Queen at b2 might be slightly stronger because it's threatening queen takes pawn and queen takes rook. Definitely pawn at b2 is also a nice idea. But I can start this attack, come here. Queen at c1 should be the move in this position because they are threatening queen takes rook and promote. So it's a fairly, I don't even know what I do in this position against this. Probably, yeah, I probably have to put my queen on to defend, or yeah, king e2 defends. So yeah, it's awkward. You're getting another queen or something. But apparently it's not losing, but it is awkward. Okay, here I kind of managed to tie up your queen, but I don't have enough material to mate you. This is the key. You give me a weakness. Before you didn't have a weakness. So when I do a move like this, it doesn't work in this situation, but yeah, you should be thinking of defending the piece. You haven't got an immediate mating threat, and you know this is going to create a weakness that's going to mate you. And you saw in the end how your king went to g7, and that's how I mated you, through that weakness. So notice when that weakness wasn't there, you could run to here and to b8, and you were completely safe. Well, the moment that weakness is there, you are no longer safe. So here you should be thinking of moves like this, but I don't think they really work because, yeah, I don't think they work in this particular position, but you should be thinking, whenever I attack something, defend the thing I'm attacking. When things are serious. Obviously, you don't want to do that all the time, otherwise you'll play very reactive Crazyhouse. But if it's a serious threat, yeah, then now still I don't have enough material to mate you, and so I go hunting for some more material. And here, it turns out bishop takes g7 is actually better than what I did, but knight at c5 is better still, just cutting off your squares. I'm not quite sure why knight at c5 is so strong. So you can fill in the weakness, but I have rook takes g7. Okay, check. Okay, you create a what is the idea? Yeah. So I was thinking this idea of open rook file. Okay, so this is all. Yeah, okay, but this is not. Okay, so but why can't you defend in some way, like knight here or something? Yeah, so this is the problem. The back rank, all the squares on the back rank, and this one are not defended. And it's just basically impossible to defend this square on the back rank. That's the key. So this bishop, that's why I like rook takes. So I wanted to keep the bishop pointing at that square. But yeah, so you have to stop creating weaknesses in your position, basically. And so notice you create a weakness in my position with this knight takes knight, but it's not a lethal weakness because I castle quickly on the king side. Having said that, you create another weakness potentially on the king side. But okay, so it was actually quite a good high quality game. If you look, the centre pawn loss 86 and 60. So yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, we can definitely do this again tomorrow, but we won't be able to do it on stream. So, but we can do it using the audio, possibly. Okay. So who else? Antic is online. I'm supposed to be going back to London in about 5 hours, so but we'll see if someone does want to play. So Antic is playing some 3+1 Super Blitz. Ooh, and All You Need Is Left is playing. That's quite exciting. I don't think I've ever played him, so that is quite exciting. So let's watch All You Need Is Left. Let's see if he's got a mate. He wants pawns, that's why he's pushing for pawns. Because pawn here, but he still needs something else. That's why he really wanted to do that. He wanted to get that diagonal. So, I mean, if I were white, I'd definitely drop a lot of pawns. Well, drop at least one pawn and then maybe take the knight. But then if you take the knight, you might want a knight here, that's the thing. So white's doing a good job defending. So he's trying to chuck the knight out. Okay, this is brilliant, because now you can put a knight here, which is defended. Okay, he's got another pawn. So this Philip Alf's doing a great job defending, actually. Because all you need is left is, you know, one of the premier players in the world. So pawn at g7 is a mate threat. He's really fighting this out. I mean, you could just take this, but yeah, I mean, I would take that. But he's going for queen here, checkmate. He's really fighting. He's really fighting this guy. I'd just go queen takes rook. But well, that's nice as well. No, because knight's covering this square and this square. So I don't see what he's doing. He's being made to work hard here. Okay, he's thinking king takes, queen takes knight, and then he blocks, and then he just needs a knight to check. Oh, my knights are covering. Oh, that's very nice. The rook, he can't take it because it's pinned. Okay, so maybe let's try and get a game. Why am I on OK Streams Chess? This is not what I want. I want to be in here. And Antic is playing. All you need is left. Is free. So there's a small chance I get him. And I said, yes, I play him. Whoa, d4, yay. And have we played before? I don't think we have. Oh, I don't want to get distracted. So this is very exciting. Oh, we have played before. He's got 3 lover on me. Okay. Okay, this is cool. Okay, so he's going for this. I don't know the opening for this. I play this kind of, chuck that away. Because he can't come in here anyway because the knight's guarding that. I was just a bit wary because after all I am playing all need is left. Okay, I want to take this. Notice it's a positional thing. He likes those. Yeah, he wants those pawns. If I go back, that was a weakness. I couldn't do that. Maybe I could have done bishop here in retrospect. Now I think about it. He castles. Okay, I'm going to be castling myself soon. I've got nice protection of h3, which is good. So it's 3+1. It's reasonable time control. Just need to be very alert as positionally against all you need is left, because he's a very good positional player. I was slightly worried he might push again actually in here, but he can't because I can take, and take again. Although he could, yeah. So I don't think he can. I've done a good job. So yeah. So he's defending this, which is under attack, so it's very good. But I got this. Oh, but he's got pawn take, so he defends it again. I'd not properly considered. I could deflect the bishop and then take it. Or I could go bishop takes knight, queen takes, and then take it. I think I'll do that. So if he does pawn takes, he keeps that pawn. If he's being very materialistic, he must be thinking, should I be really materialistic here? It'd be very materialistic to do that. He's being very materialistic. Okay, right, that's asking for it. So how to take advantage? I've only got one knight, so how to use that knight? Okay, so I could put a pawn here. That'd be kind of. I think I'll just go knight. Just throw in a check. And I'm going to attack this bishop. So this pawn I want that pawn. Oh, he wants my knight. Okay, I want the bishop, he wants a knight. Fine. So, okay, I'm going to take that bishop. And he's threatening this pawn, which is actually even more serious than the knight, potentially. So I've got to be a little bit careful. But knight takes pawn defends this pawn, which is nice. And I wanted to do something like knight takes pawn, and yeah, it's not quite working. So that's not working. I need a counterattack. I need a quick counterattack. I've got pawn. I've got bishop here. I've got pawn here. If I go pawn here, knight takes pawn, knight takes knight. Queens get exchanged. That doesn't suit him because he's kind of got an open king, but I don't know. He's got bishop takes pawn coming in, which is slightly concerning. So I need a really good move here. He's got queen takes knight if I attack the queen. That's the other problem. If I go knight here, you've just got pawn takes knight. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop takes pawn. This is not good. Okay, so I'll take this pawn. So at least I'm not losing the piece completely. He's very materialistic. Okay. Okay, so he wants bishop takes pawn, and so I need to defend. So I'm going to go here. So again, just defending here and attacking his rook. And then my plan is to move my knight out. Okay, I've also got 34 seconds, so I need to step up the pace. That's a good move because he's threatening all kinds of rook takes pawn or other drops to annoy me, so I'll just do this. Bishop has to retreat, I think. Don't think he wants to sack. He's playing it in a quite materialistic way as well, so I think he's going to... Yeah, I mean, oh, he's going for that pawn. Okay. Okay, I'll take that pawn. See, he's also hoping I'm going to run low on time. The longer the game goes on, the more likely that is to happen. Okay, so I've got 4 pawns, loads of pawns, which is great because I'm going to... Oh, that didn't quite work because he can go knight takes. Okay. But I've got some very serious threats on him. Oh, I need another bishop. Okay, I have to move this bishop. Wow, this is good. I'm winning. Ah, nice find. Isn't that a nice find from the master? Oh, he doesn't even take with... Yeah, that's a nice find. And he puts another bishop on. Right, what did I do? Bishop here, bishop takes rook. I don't know what to do. He can just keep on dumping rooks and things, and I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Because I go down rook there, if I go, yeah, it's just lost. Yeah, good game. Wow. Let's get computer analysis. I really felt when I got his queen pinned, I was like, yes! I've got him. And oh god, I'm in another game. Didn't expect that. Eek, 2 seconds left. And a slight lag, because I'm streaming. Philip Alf gave All You Need Is Left a great game just before I played him. So I wonder if I was ever winning that game. Probably not. I just had the illusion I was doing very well. Yeah, I was doing pretty nicely on move 13. So Yeah, when I made him go pawn takes, that was pretty nice. Maybe knight there wasn't so good, but yeah, it was a pretty nice game. 5 blunders, so not nice in terms of blunders. Okay, gonna castle. Okay, so this guy, he's quite good defensive player. This guy. So I'm going to do this because, okay, there's a weakness here now. Whenever you move the c pawn, always be careful. There are always dangers with moving the c pawn. It always comes with risk. I'm going to just try and shift that knight because the queen is doing a great job covering the possible flight squares. So it's kind of awkward looking. Okay, well, bishop takes pawn is an idea. What about just queen here? Probably doesn't work. Yeah, it's far too optimistic. Okay, let's just go. Let's say I made a mistake. How far back do I want to go? I'll go to e2. At least I wasted his pawn, so he doesn't have that many attacking chances. He's a good defender, though, clearly. Yeah, I mean, he's a good defender, but he plays a lot of very weakening moves, is the problem. That's why he's not as good as he should be. I really want some pawns, so how do I get some pawns? Need to think. Without sacrificing too much material, how do I make some pawns? Okay, just like this. No, that's not good because it's giving away a knight attack. So I don't like this. He's not even giving me the pawn. Very good. Wow. Not even giving me the pawn. Okay. So this is going to be a a positional struggle. Look, I need some diagonals, so give me some diagonals. That's what that move is about. Knight takes bishop is the plan. And why do I want diagonals? Because I want to drop on h6. It's that simple. I'm just going to quickly expand this out to see if there's anything. Okay, so just checking. Okay. So anything in the chat? No, nothing in the chat lately. Okay, I'm going to take that bishop, like as I promised. And should I get a pawn or should I just go dump? I'm going to do this. I don't have the pieces to follow up to justify it, but I am quite confident that that's what I need to do. And pawn here is kind of annoying. Follow up. Okay, so now all I need is a knight or a rook or something like this. And I'm in good shape. So how do I get? I haven't got that much time. Okay, I'm trying to get a knight. What I really want is a rook. Okay, knight's nice. I'm not complaining. Okay, I'll take another knight. Okay, does he understand the danger? I think he does. I shouldn't have done that move. I could have taken the knight. I didn't see that move. Ah, that's bad. I didn't see the danger, so it was a good thing I didn't take that knight. Wow. I am in serious danger here. In fact, I'm mated. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? If I go here, I'm mated, so... Queen there was checkmate. Oh dear, this is embarrassing. I don't have a follower. I haven't got the follower. Yeah, this is perfect. Yep. He got me. Wow. I sacked too hard and he got me. Whew. That was bad. Okay, let's see if Antic is playing. 3+1. So I'll give him a challenge though. Challenge. He'll be very disappointed though. Okay. 1, 0, rated, Crazyhouse. Because my Crazyhouse rating has sunk from the heights I had boosted it to. Yeah, this is an interesting game. It's +4 in the sort of... And this, yeah, I thought I was doing okay, but materialistic, yeah, this felt good, but there was enough material down that it wasn't. And here I think I had a key. Here again, I thought it was really nice, but I didn't quite have enough diagonals to really push. This, yeah. So let's just have a look. So the time's run out, but this game is ongoing. That's an interesting one. It looks like he's got mate. Almost. No, not quite. Yeah, he's got mate. No, he doesn't. Hang on. I don't see it. Because the knight is covering the weakness. Queen takes rook, but no, it's sacking heavy. Queen takes rook. No. It's sacking a little bit too heavy. He's safe. He doesn't need to sacrifice too heavy. He could just make some queens maybe. Or he could just defend. Or... yeah, that's not so good. Yeah, now this is a problem. King has to go back, and rook will be mating. Nice. So we're going to get some Antic bullet with Antic? Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, let's try and win at least one. Some downtime already. Impressive. Haven't done anything. Ooh, okay, we begin. Uh, I like rooks. Rooks are nice. Yeah, so there's like, what do I do? What do I do? It's very like, what do I do? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gotta be careful not to give. Gotta be careful not to give too much. Okay. He's trying for some tricks. Oh. Has he got tricks? Knight, bishop, rook, knight, bishop, rook. He has to take. I've got to be careful. Check. No, I don't think I've got anything, but maybe I do. Knight takes bishop. He's got a lot. Okay, I have to take. Hey. Okay, rematch. Can I do it? You're rating? Yes, you can. After Antic and Obi. It's the deal we had. Yeah, I agreed I could play you 2-0. 2-0. But this is going to be tough, 1-0. Because at 1-0 I'm probably only 1-0 I'm probably only like 1900 rated, really. So this is tough for me. So I'm down so much time, it's shocking. Oh, I'm not defending the bishop. This is awful. Ah, that's so annoying. Pre-move all happening right now. Ah. Pre-move all, I'm still 5 seconds down. Laugh all you like. Okay, yeah, good night, Jamalo. Thanks for watching. Trackpad. Am I on a trackpad? No, I'm on a mouse. Oh, I should have got the bishop out before doing that. Okay. I'm speeding up. Yeah. Oh no, no, no. Terrible. What am I supposed to do? Oh wow. What am I doing? This is disastrous. I'm still downtime. I'm pre-moving everything when I'm downtime. It's just a complete shocker. Ouch. Yeah, queen takes 1 minute. Yeah, I was down 5 seconds again. That's absolutely ridiculous. Is that the third game? Wow, okay. Okay. Wow, this is easy. Yeah, this is very nice. Very nice, easy to play. Ha ha ha, yeah, exactly. We saw this. We saw this. We saw this. We saw this. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. I was worried for a second. Okay. What is he trying to do? What's he trying to do? No. Knight, bishop, rook. He's got a lot of stuff. But do I have a mate or something? If I had another knight, good. I'll go here. Bishop and bishop. Rooks are kind of annoying. Yeah, that's sort of annoying. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah. He got me. Good, well, that was a good one. Because I was doing quite nicely, and he got me. So you're saying I use trackpad? No, I don't use trackpad. I'm just not that quick. That's funny. That's hilarious. No! No, 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 no. Yeah, I just saw it after I played it. Hey, that's bad. It's okay. It's pinned. He's got this one now. Okay, my pawns are facing the wrong way, which I don't like. But no, I don't like this at all. And do this. Now that was the real target that he should have taken. Do this. Try and launch my own attack. Okay, I'll take that knight. Ooh, I forgot that. That was hanging. Right. What do I do now? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's sort of like concerning. Yep. And I got lag as well. Okay, 2 more to go. Welcome back, Hydro. Yeah, I don't know, why am I so slow? Kind of playing everything instantly, but still slow. Okay. Do I do this or not? No. This is so embarrassing. This is embarrassing. That doesn't do anything. That does though. This is embarrassing. Huh. Okay. Rip. Yep. Okay. Last one. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Knight! I just need a knight. Give me a knight. Where's my knight? uh, yeah, well, he wins the series, but I'll just pay another couple. Yeah, this did not work out well last time. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's good. So he wants to do this. Okay, I'll get some queens. Okay, is there any way I can take advantage? I don't know. I don't know how to take advantage. I just don't know how to take advantage of this. Okay, let's go queen here. Check. With the discovery threat. Go away. No, I played it! Huge lag, obviously. There is a slight lag because I'm streaming, but it should be fine. How am I going to develop my bishop? That's the question. Not sure. So. I'm going to go knight takes. I want to liberate up stuff. That's a good move. That's a nice move. I just want to get out. So I'm going to go check. Check. And get safe. Couldn't care less about the rook. Doesn't even want the rook himself. Okay, so now let's start an attack here. What? Seriously, I seem to be losing so much time, I don't get it. Okay, you're in trouble. Trouble, but not good enough trouble, because I'm not converting these sorts of positions. I think I've got him. Oh, I haven't got him. He's got checks, but nothing. Nothing to be worried about. Oh, shit. No, I've got knight a1 check. Knight a1 mate. Not mate, but it's coming. Ah, oh, this is so frustrating. Yeah. I use a Mac. Yes, yes, yes. I use a Mac. What is he trying to do? He's got a knight for here. That's annoying. Yep, 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 yep. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yes, he wants to put pawn here or something like this. Okay, got queen takes queen check, obviously. And I just now need to defend some squares. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice mate. Oh, darn, queen. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, you got me. Yep. Oh, I didn't notice he said last. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I gave away a good 60 points of rating. So, yeah, OB next. And yeah, I don't know why I stayed on the house party channel. That was not necessary. And okay, so that's everything. Yeah, indeed. And you are. Yeah, Obi will be the next person I play. But I don't think he'll be very interested in my rating because obviously everyone was very interested in my rating. It was like 21. It reached 2198, and so like yeah, that's some juicy stuff. But yeah, if there's anyone in the chat, okay, I'm supposed to be waking up in a few hours, like 3 or 4 hours. But if you want to play a few games, not 1-0, then maybe a couple of games if anyone wants to play in the chat. Yeah, I was 2198. And I had a game against 1700 in which I had a mate in 3 and I was completely crashing and I blew it. And that would have taken me to 2200. Okay, yeah, we can have a few games. Should we say 2-0? Rated. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Moon's seen how I get crushed in 1-0. 2-0, I'm a bit better. So I'm defending f7, obviously. And I go knight f6. I've taken the knight out. Okay, and go straight with this. Okay, so he's doing this. Okay. I'm going to take this out. That's a good move. I'm going to do this. So rook's on offer if I ever want it. And that pawn here is on offer as well, which is nice. That's interesting because that's inviting the sack. But he's got pawn there, but okay, I'm going to put the rook here first. And knight takes pawn. But where am I coming next? I could have another rook, potentially. Could knight takes bishop, but knight takes bishop, he does that. If I go knight here, pawn takes knight, knight takes pawn. That's mate, or it's repetition. No, it's not mate, or repetition. Yeah, it's not mate or repetition, darn. Because... But if he takes the rook, then I've got this... Yeah, I don't know. He does take the rook. Okay, so I've got that knight here. Check. And now I've got pawn and a rook. Pawn and a rook. What can I do with a pawn and a rook? What do I do with the pawn and a rook? Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do with the pawn and a rook. 18 seconds against 24. It's tight stuff. Shit. I'm losing the queen. Oh, what a nice mate. Wow, and you were down time. Whew. That was a nice find. That was a nice find in time pressure. That wasn't dirty. That was clean. That was beautiful. Yeah, no, that was really nice. That's a beautiful mate. No, it's a really good game. Of course I was killing you, but it was a good comeback. You were attacking my queen. I should have done something. What should I have done? Yeah, I mean, I had stuff. I should have done something. I don't know what I should have done. No, it's a beautiful game. Hi there, IJH Chess. Yes, nice to see someone streaming variants. Yeah, we've been streaming for a few hours now. I stream from Crazyhouse usually. I was doing a donating my rating stream because I played correspondence chess off stream, which getting my rating up to 2198 in correspondence because I'm quite slow. So I was doing some 1-0 to just donate it back. Okay, but I need to focus, or I'll be donating a lot more back. It's 2246. Moon is very high rated. Yeah, nice move. So he's taking this one. Don't know what to do. So if I had a pawn, I'd... Yeah, that's a good move. I don't know what to do, actually. Okay, I know what to do. I'll do this. You are very overrated. Yeah, kind of overrated. I'm going to do this. Kind of make you a little bit worried. That's the idea. Because if knight takes pawn, bishop takes. Yes. So I'm going to do bishop takes knight. He hasn't got a diagonal, you see. So. I think he's fine though. But now he's got a diagonal. a little bit worried about my position. More than a little bit worried about my position here. Because if I go bishop takes bishop. Okay, I'm going to go pawn takes bishop, but that creates a weakness there. Huh. Let's see. I'm going to go pawn takes bishop. And the reason for that is I think that's safe. Yeah. That's just that's a good move. So suppose I would just be really chill and do this. Yes, okay. Okay, so he spots the mate. Okay, fair enough. Good. Fair on him. I feel that's quite a good move. Maybe I'm wrong, but feels like a good move. Only got 26 seconds. Feels like a good move though. Oh, he's not taking it seriously. Okay, I'm going to try and make him take it seriously. Knight and a rook and a right kind of knight. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I must have had something there. I had a good feeling about that position. I'm going to quickly run that through analysis to see if there was a mate. I'm sure there was a mate around. Well, not a mate, but just something really good in this position. I felt there was something good. No, not really. Knight takes b7 is the best. The best I had. Interesting. Okay. Moon is confident. There was no mate. That's good. It's funny. There was no mate. Trust me. Okay, we're going to do this line. Okay. Takes. I have to take back. Takes there. I go queen to check. I'll take that. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but I'll do this. Oh, it doesn't feel right. It just can be pinned and stuff. No, it just doesn't feel right. Okay, do this. Yeah, exactly. Just a simple pin. He could block a bishop. He can't block a knight. So, if we do a knight, what's the point? So I'm going to go knight here. Interesting. So now I'm the one pinned. So quite an about turn. I'm going to be quickly running away. If I get a chance. He doesn't want to give me a chance to do so. Okay, I'll take this. He's got a lot of stuff, potentially. Yep, that's true. What do I do? Okay, I'm going to go here. Still got and queen takes h2 as a threat. Okay, you've got 39 seconds. I did play this with Raven. And he's threatening mate, it is worth pointing out. So hard to defend. Let's be really chill. Could have just cast. No, I can't castle. Yeah, let's just. Okay, he takes the knight. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Oh, I wanted knight here and I can't do it. Oh, that's annoying. So he's obviously very confident. Yeah, the knight was a defensive piece. I wanted knight here and boom, and I can't do it. Yeah, this will be mating. Unless I cover, and I can't cover, it's difficult. My move is not possible. I was really hoping for knight here, and knight takes queen, and I can't do it, so I'm really frustrated. Okay, let's do this. I just don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't work. Oh, maybe it does. No, it doesn't. It just drops. Exactly. Queen. Yep. Nicely done. Yep. Well played. That was another good game. Sorry, I should be reading the chat more. Let's get more people on this stream. I'd love to have more people. By the way, so I mainly do chess variants, but I've got a big thing happening on Monday because I'm doing a normal chess stream. I do some puzzle streams as well. On Monday I'm doing a stream for the Lichess 45 League. So that's the big thing happening on this stream on Monday. I'm doing the official review of boards 4 to 6 of the 45+45 League into classical chess. Yeah, I've never really played this opening before. Yeah, I do some end games. I do lots of random things. Yeah. But yeah, Crazyhouse is the real purpose of this stream. And the reason I do all these other things is partly because I enjoy it, and partly because I think in order to be a really good Crazyhouse player, you need to be a good chess player as well. But the focus is on Crazyhouse. Really? Apparently. Feels like you're giving me too many exchanges. That's just my feeling. But maybe that's not true. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, it's fine. I'm winning a rook at least. Oh, this is bad. Ooh, unless you're going to trick me. You've only got 4 knights. That's quite funny, actually. So if I take, that's fine, because the 2 knight checks are covered, which is kind of annoying for you. I mean, I've got mate threat. So this game just rip. Oh, you do have a pawn. You do have a pawn, but I can just you only got one pawn, so I can kind of tease you. Okay, so in this position, um, I'll give you a second pawn. Um, you're playing it well. You're playing it well, I have to say. Oh, you cunning thing. Did you just trick me? Did you just trick... but you ran out of knights now. That's funny. Just when you almost tricked me, you ran out of knights. Oh dear. You got bishops, but bishops are useless. Oh man, you almost tricked me there. I'll do this check first. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to be having lunch with family tomorrow in London, so I have to get up early enough to go to London. But yeah, this is more fun, I have to admit. Even losing 12-0 or 14-0 altogether to Antic. Nice. I always do this. I don't like the f7 sacks. Once did a 7-hour stream on Endgames. Yeah, I did a 7. Yeah, I did a not with OBI. That was on with someone random on the chat called I think called Drunk Chess. I did a 7-hour Endgame stream. Yeah, and it's still on the Twitch. And but obviously it's slow. It's slow because I was literally going through the positions, and I might redo that stream. Just like I was going through the lines, and I might just redo it. I might redo that at some point where I. Um, yep, you can. Oh, that was my turn to slip. Okay. Let's see. Is there any way of saving this? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is nice. This is hilarious. This is just so funny. Like, I'm not sure if it's good, but it's funny. Okay, so is he going to trick me? Is he going to trick me? Oh, what's he doing? Feels like he's going to trick me. What's he done? Queen takes pawn. Okay, I'll take your queen. I've only got 7 seconds. Wow. Wow! What a mate! Wow. Oh, I didn't see that. Wow. That's nice. Obi, are you awake? I mean, I shouldn't really be playing. Um, should we do our 3+2 another time? If that's okay. Um, Hi there, Burak Yarol. Welcome. It's been a long time no see. Do you want to do it? No, let's. Yeah, I think it's best for both of us if we do it another time. Let's set a date. Okay, I'll play 2 games now, but then we'll finish not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. Let's do that because I'm going to be away from streaming probably for a week. So on Monday I'll be streaming normal chess, and then maybe the Monday after that. Let's say so, just 2 games, okay? Yeah, Monday after next. Yeah. F5 makes me want to go C4. I'll do what I normally do. I want to do this. Takes it. There's a very interesting line. I wonder if he studied it. You can sack your queen. Yeah, there's a queen sack line. Yeah, but we're not playing that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I'll do this. Obviously wanting to put a pawn here. So obviously he's going to take it. He doesn't take it. Yeah, that's interesting. Hmm. He's going to block with the pawn for sure. Do this. And again, I want to put my knight back here, but yeah. So just to explain that line for those, maybe explain it on stream, because I was explaining it in the chat, just because it is a really fun line. Here, you can go pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, knight takes knight, bishop takes queen, pawn here. And maybe the best move is to sack the queen, or you go king e2. Both of them are very interesting lines. And in the meantime, you're threatening mate. Like, so it's just it's very sharp line. I played, the reason I know about it is because I played four games against IIIE from Russia, who plays this FI. And we went into this line, and each time I kind of slightly improved how I did on the previous time, but also each time I did actually lose. Okay, what takes? I'm going to go with bishop first because I'm afraid of. If I do knight takes, I'm slightly afraid of pawn drop here, but should I be afraid of that? I think I should be. Then I have to go knight takes. No, I shouldn't be because knight takes knight check, and then I can defend. So I shouldn't be afraid of it. Okay, takes. So it's checks, so he has to pay attention. Pawn and a rook. Okay. Interesting. So if I take it, he has knight here, check, and checkmate. And interestingly, the knight's doing a great job defending. But I don't have any knights anyway, so that's not relevant. I want to go pawn takes knight, but yeah, this is a problem. Okay, so I want some kind of check, but no, he just goes bishop takes. Okay, so I go queen here. Attacking two pieces at once. Feels like I'm lacking pieces. To attack with. Yeah, so well done, Hydrosuit. I mean, I think I took away some of your rating as well, because of the one game I won. But yeah, you did really go. I mean, it was really good games, actually. It's like even more important than the rating. Is actually really quality games. Okay, so he's going for the knight. Okay, and I'm going to go take that one. You might want to do this, and it's defended, so it's quite a good move. I'm going to go knight there, check, so it defends my queen. And I mean, it's just... Okay, now do I have a back rank idea? So he just does this. Do I have a back rank idea or not? I've only got one rook, so maybe I should have done bishop takes pawn first. I'm not sure if I should have done or not. What's got no? So I don't want to bring the bishop defending. That's the thing. So I'm going to just do this because it's a mate in one threat. Yeah. So you can take my queen, but it's not with check, and rook here will be checkmate. And if he does something like this, I can just take it because it's a mate in one. Mate in one threat. Knight takes, doesn't take with check. Exactly, he has to deal with the mate in one threat. That's what's great about that. Yeah. Um, not quite sure what to do. It just feels like there should be something. We've got a bishop. Okay, he can't go into the corner. But he can go into the corner. Interesting. Interesting. Knight takes knight. Okay. He's still got 4 pawns, a rook, a queen, all kinds of stuff. I don't know how to finish this. So I'm going to go here. I think I've just sacked too much stuff, so I'm a little bit worried. He's giving me hope. He's giving me hope. Yeah, the queen defends. The queen defends. The queen defends. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I just did not expect that. Oh man. Oh, he gave me extra time as well. Hi, little Plotkin. Wonderful to see you. Bishop f8, then pawn at f7. On move 29. Move 29. This one. Yeah, bishop at f8. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh man, that was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know how. Don't know if I had force mate. I don't think I had force mate. I think earlier. I just think I got lucky. Okay, so we've got sort of Catalan setup. So you have to be careful about h3. I'm not being very careful. Let's just go for this. It's just trying to pry open something. And that's good, I think. Usually. I mean, taking is also okay. Either just go back and then like this, or taking it. Both are very reasonable things to do. So if I go queen takes bishop, knight takes, I have bishop here, but then I don't have a follow-up. I don't think. So do this. Yeah, I was trying to think, do I want a knight maybe more than a bishop? I mean, no, not really. That's why I did this. I was in two minds of what I wanted. Still a bit risky. Okay, so what's this about? I'm going to take this and then take the bishop. And he gets to take the knight. It's annoying. Okay, I'll take this. Taking the queen. And I'll take the bishop. Okay, so I could go queen takes, take another bishop. Yeah, just take another bishop. Why not? And I want to go pawn here, but I don't know what's next. And I want to go bishop here. Sort of things on my mind. Should have gone bishop here first, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Just feels wasteful. Bishop, 2 knights and a rook. Bishop, 2 knights and a rook. And he's got pawn, knight, lots of stuff. Okay. That's the thing is that. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Okay, so I'm going to go with that. I'm worried about those 2 knights. I'm worried it's too much. But I've got 2. Yeah, he hasn't got any pawns. I think that might save me. Okay, bishop. Pawn. And he's got this. Square. I don't know how to get to it. If I go here, then he's got an escape. So I have to do this. Oh no, that's mate. Yeah. Okay, so thanks for the games, everyone. It's been a fun long stream. I can't see it's like 3